Beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic, and I'm back coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, with your free tarot message for today from the Download series. So it's a timeless message. Because Spirit's the one who's paying for this message. Spirit will dictate what the flow is, what the message is, and what we're going to talk about. If you want to put your money where your mouth is, you can have your personal question answered at the end of the session. Just follow the directions below the video. If you have a hard time getting the notifications from YouTube, we have a solution for that as well. Look below the video for that. And if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You're always responsible for the choices and decisions you make them in life. So make them responsibly. With all being said and done, I pre-shuffle these decks. Let's see what we have coming out of the download for you today. Praise. So we're working with the Universal Tarot. Let's get a cut on this deck. Cut these cards, put them back together. I did the shuffle already. And with the Psychic Tarot for the heart in collaboration, we're going to use both these decks to pull a message. So first card off. Well, let's look at the bottom of each side first. They see it. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Emperor and the Three of Pentacles. The Emperor's keyword is lead. The Three of Pentacles, you got to take the lead to bring up a collaboration. Somebody here taking a lead amongst a tribe of three. Somebody here is taking the lead to step up and build something up. How's it go? Don't you love when I come around, build you up, and then I take you down? Okay, let's see what we have here off the top. You're coming out with the World and the Devil. Whoa, are you a Capricorn and you're finishing some things up right now? Have you become the trigger because you successfully overcome some situations in your life and now you're triggering the fuck out of somebody else? Let's see what's going on this other side of the table. We have the Four of Cups and the Fool. Oh boy, Four of Cups and the Fool. So somebody here, opportunity beckons, but they're not raising their eyes to see it. Okay, somebody is oblivious to an opportunity that they have. Somebody is... I'm hearing nonchalant. They don't give a fuck. They just don't care. Well, it's up to the grateful one, our first commenter of the day. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence, Goddess. Let's see what's the energy between these two at this time. What do we have as the energy between these two at this time? Clarity, belief, and the Two of Cups. Oh, wow. Interesting. This is fucking weird the way this is coming out because these two cards says between these two, they know that there is love. They know that there's soul resonance. They know that there's a connection here. They can feel the connection. They can vibe. They click. There's something about clicking. Okay. The thing that they have in common is they both are walking away from something. On this side, we have the World. Over here, we have the Fool. So they're both leaving the old, leveling up into something new. Okay. Somebody here don't see this opportunity coming up. But this is a love connection coming up for somebody here. And this Devil card right here, somebody has a strong sexual attraction is what I feel. Let's take some more on this side over here. What do we have? The Spread Your Wings and the Strength card. The Two of Wands and the Strength card. Okay. Making a decision to stay in control. So somebody here like, look, yeah, I'm really attracted, but I don't want to lose myself. Somebody here is very tempted by an offer, by an opportunity, but they're trying to stay in control, trying to keep it cool. Not trying to lose control. Some of you are trying to keep it cool, stay in control, temper their emotions, hold back from something. Okay. Let's see some more on this side of the table. We have the Empress and the Seven of Cups. Nurture. Empress is big Taurus energy. Okay. And sometimes Libra too. And most of the time for me, it's Libra and Taurus in your birth chart. Okay. This is somebody who is in a state of growth and fertility. I hear it doesn't necessarily have to mean for children, but they're very creative power and they're making some things grow. Whatever they focus on grows. And right now what they're growing is opportunities and options. So it's interesting. I see this person, whoever is on this side, growing some opportunities and options and getting ready to step into some new ones and not even realizing what's in front of them, not even realizing the beautiful opportunity that they're walking right into at this time. Let's see what we have as a connection between the two. We have the Tower and the Chariot. Okay, rebuild. So somebody here is going to be shocked because somebody is holding back and trying to temper themselves and not rush in. There's a connection here that sparks real quick and it's going to move real quick is the way I see. And it's going to be one, it's like the devil has already fallen. It's time to rebuild. The castle is already crumbled. It's time to build a new home. It's that type of energy here in this connection. Okay. I'm going to get another for this side over here, another coupling. What do we have? This awaiting result, 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Okay. I heard waiting for somebody to realize that there's this waiting for somebody to realize about the soul connection. Okay, interesting. Something going really fast. Interestingly enough, I feel like somebody, so there's a love connection that comes in, but somebody tore the house down real quick and it's a need to build back up. Let me see what we have coming out on this side. We have change your focus and the Magician. Okay. The change your focus was in reverse. I'm not really trying to have reversals here, but it did speak as to somebody here on this side has already changed their focus. Okay. And what they're focused on is their manifestation. Interesting. Okay. One more card, final status between the two. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Now it got real clear. So 5 of Wands is challenging times with the Page of Cups. Okay. So what I see is somebody's going to be looking at how a situation that seemed like that came in with such knowing of love between two turned out to be something that just fell apart. Okay, somebody had control issues. They tried to make a decision here that was very controlling, very dominating. Okay, somebody tried to hold back their control because they wanted to build something up. Somebody here wanted to build something up. Somebody here on this side wanted to step up into a relationship more. And this person over here is really working on building their life back up from some shambles, I hear. So this person over here, even though there was love between the two, they say, listen, it's not the right time for me right now. I'm barely starting back up. I forgot to fill my glass. Somebody said, I forgot to fill my glass. I'll be back. I got to go get me some more water. Somebody said, listen, I'm not ready to start this new connection because I'm busy filling my own glass right now. I got to make sure I'm good before I bring my mess to somebody else. Somebody's like, I'm still processing this old situation, or I'm not ready to start a new situation yet because right now, quite frankly, I may have finished processing your situation, but I'm in this state of building myself up right now. And that's where my focus is. That's what we have on the right side of the table. I see somebody here who's busy building their own self up, building up their own life, building up their own lifestyle, building up their own career, building up their own prosperity, building up their own abundance, self-nurturing, self-love, busy manifesting right now. Somebody is shifting their focus from relationships to building up more in their career on this side. Okay, now on this side, we have somebody who very much enticed, obsessed, seduced, drawn in like a moth to a flame. I heard like a moth to the flame. And I see this person over here like they don't have they really want this relationship to take flight, but just as, they see this connection, they see that there's love, they want the connection to take flight, but something comes down, the connection breaks down, okay? The connection breaks down. It's a time to move forward. It's a time to move on happening. And I do feel like, in the future, this person on this side going to be thinking about coming back, wondering if they wait long enough, will the person over here return? If I give them enough time, will they be done with what they got to do so that they can come back and work with me too? Somebody here wants to work with you. I feel like you're over here today. I see you on this side. The major arcanas that we have in this is the World, the Tower, and the Empress. So it's like there's a huge leveling up, and anything that's not part of that leveling up is not going to be brought forward. And only what's part of that leveling up will be nurtured. And so that's what somebody's on right now. Like that's your whole tip. That's the whole thing about you is you're like, if it's going to be good for me, then I'll build it up. But I'm not really focused on putting my energy into someone else right now. I'm not focused on putting my energy into a love connection. I'm not interested in bringing on somebody else's situation, issues, or dramas into my life. Like, we could be friends, but I'm not finna commit. Somebody's like, I'm not committing to a connection with somebody else. Somebody is like, somebody found you, and there's a intense desire for you. You know what I'm saying? There is love between the two of you, but somebody's just not ready to go into a committed relationship. Okay, so this could be a love by the style of friendship. This could be a love by the style of family. But I do feel like it's two people here who are not in a friendship or a family ship. I feel like this is a romance that kind of started and it looked really good, but then something come up and broke it down. So let's get something from the P&Q Oracle to describe this experience, please and thank you. What's the perfect message from the P&Q Oracle for this download today? What's the download today? Clarify this download today with one card, please and thank you. One card to clarify for today. This one wants to come out. Ha! This is fucking perfect. This is just what I said. Listen, Quentin just drew this. Oh no, Princeton just drew this card today. It's grandma's money bag. Hello. It's grandma's money bag. So that's what's happening here. We have somebody who is focused more on getting that bag. You know, somebody is like, I'm gonna just secure my bag for this year. For a while, I'm gonna be just securing my bag. I'm more concerned with making sure that I got my whole personal world in order before I try to join into somebody else's world or bring another person into my world. Somebody's like, I've been through some shambles recently. I'm going to build myself back up before I ever try to bring anybody else into this situation. Let's see what we have on this side from the fields over the world and the devil card. Let's get some clarifiers out of. It's not necessarily only the fields. Sometimes it's the guiding lights, and sometimes it's just another oracle card. But this is my handmade combined oracle deck. Let's see what we have over here clarifying this side of the table with the world and the devil. Why is the world and the devil showing up for this person on this side of the table, please and thank you. What do we have clarifying this? Here we go. From the oracle, it says, oh, it's the check line. Is this mine? Is this mine? So somebody here is feeling some triggers. Somebody here is feeling some triggers about an ending. And it's like, is this mine? No, well then let it go. And yes, what can I do to transmute this? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Somebody here was triggered when I hear your name. Triggered when I see your face. Triggered, we are not the same. You need to stay out of my way. Okay, what's over here with the Fool and the Four of Cups with opportunity beckons? What do we have clarifying? The Fool and opportunity beckons, please and thank you. What do we have? From the guiding lights, make the best of these moments, for soon you'll find yourself quite busy with important activity that you will prioritize. I feel like this person was literally doing that, making the best of a moment, understanding, not putting, understanding not to restrict yourself. So somebody here, you're making the best of the moment that you have, but not restricting yourself to the energy. Let's see what happened in the connection with the clarity of belief, which is the Ace of Swords and the Two of Cups, please. I miss your face, taste, smell, and voice, but now I have no other choice. Social distancing. Ooh wee. Yeah, there's a connection here in love. There's a knowing that is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been searching for? Is this love? Somebody here really missing the other person, but there's distance between the two. So somebody's got this love connection on their mind so much, okay? Even though I feel like this separation has already happened. Somebody already walked away from it. They said, no, thank you, but no, thank you. They really wanted you to accept their offer. You made the best of the moments that you have, but you couldn't promise them more than just a moment, honey. That's all it was. That's all you could give. That's all you could commit yourself to, was just that moment. So let's clarify over here with the Two of Wands with the spread your wings and the Strength card. Why is this Two of Wands and Strength card here? A big Leo energy coming through that Strength card. Let's see what we have. This one is from the Fields series. It says, I'm afraid you will tease or make fun of me if I speak my truth. So this person on this side, interesting, they're making a decision because they believe if they try to tell you how strong their connection is to you, you're not gonna either believe them, you're not gonna get it the way that they want you to get it. And I also get the feeling of They're not going to be able to persuade you. They will not be able to dissuade you, okay? They're not going to be able to get you to do what the fuck they want you to, and they know that, so they're not going to tell you all of the deeper feelings. Let's go ahead and clarify this Empress in the Seven of Cups. Why is this Empress in the Seven of Cups here? On this side of the table, please, and thank you. What is a download here about the Empress and the Seven of Cups? I saw Taurus Libra energy opening up opportunities for growth, creating opportunities for growth in their life. Okay, look, and this card coming out from the Guiding Light series, it says, synchronicities abound to say you are on your path in a delightful way. Yeah, somebody over here on this side of the table, on this side, you feel like everything is showing up, proving to you that you're doing what you ought to be doing, you know? You're creating opportunities for yourself, and you're having all these magical synchronicities that are like telling you, yeah, girl, yeah, do that again, do that some more. So keep doing that. That's what's working for you for sure. I get it. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. Clarifying the Tower and the Chariot, please, as the connection between this at this time where somebody here is afraid to reach out. They're holding back from speaking their truth. And somebody else is like moving on, creating options for their self-feeling. They're in their path. The connection. And there it is. This is what the Tower is. It's a miss. Is it a miss? Like a young lady. Something is not quite right, inappropriate, out of place, and out of line. So with the Tower, there's a moving on, because there's just something that's just not right in this connection. And somebody here is seeing the signs and synchronicities that are guiding them, telling them to open up their energy, keep their opportunities open. This person over here, maybe you can feel that they're not telling you something. Maybe you can sense that they're not telling you something. If you're on this side, maybe you could feel that that person over there was just there for a minute and you were more drawn in. They were. And this person over here has got their own journey and path they got to go on. So you're saying, well, what's the fucking point of speaking calculus to kindergartners? So I can see both sides of the story. Either side of this could really be you. Let's go back over here with the Seven of Pentacles, awaiting results, and the Six of Cups. I feel like somebody over here going to be wondering, moving forward, somebody's going to be wondering, if I wait long enough, will they return? I feel like I also feel like somebody's going to be waiting for the type of love that they deserve, because they thought they had found it. They thought they had found it a few times, but in this situation here between these two, they thought they had found it too. So somebody here could be thinking about what it feels like to be loved. Somebody here going to be missing a friend. Somebody going to be missing a connection. Somebody wants that strong soul connection. From the fields, we have the energy of Sagittarius. So somebody in this experience is Sagittarius in their birth chart. Let's see what else we have coming out to clarify that, because whenever the zodiac sign comes out, I pull another. And it says, from the fields, you inspire so many beautiful creations from me. You are my muse inspired. So somebody here, maybe with a connection to Sagittarius energy, they're doing the work. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of doing the work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's the tending to your own garden. Mind your own fucking business, and you'll have more business to mind. So somebody here is feeling inspired by the other person and what they've done, how this person is boldly moving on their path, keeping their energy open, not failing. Thank you. Maintaining the commitments to their self, to be independent and fans free and footloose. Yeah, and so somebody here is inspired by this person is what I see. Somebody is inspired. When they noticed that something was off in the connection, they responded and said, you know what? No, thank you. I'll have to keep this energy open. I'm not going to be able to commit to that. No, I won't be able to do that. So somebody here is inspired by you being able to step up and say all that, if that's you, or you're inspiring somebody. When you say that, okay, you could be inspired by somebody who had the cojones to tell you, no, thank you. That's not going to work for me at this time. Okay, let's go back to this side of the table with the change of focus and the Magician. Okay, so somebody here, fine, you're not the one for me. I'm going to switch my energy back to focusing all on my power. Somebody is being focused on their power. I feel like somebody really being focused on manifesting some beautiful things for their self. Let's see what it feels to go with this. I've made my final decision. Resolute. Yeah. So, somebody's final decision is to be that master magician on their own, kind of moving alone at this time. Somebody like, I got to move light. I got to tread lightly. I can't be taking a load with me right now. I'm going to have to travel lightly. I can't carry nobody right now. That's what somebody has said. And that decision is final. That final decision you're making, if this is you, is inspiring somebody else to be just as resolute about their own decisions. Because that person might have at one point said, you know what, I'm not going to do this left thing no more. I'm just going to focus on, and then they met you, and now they forgot all about their own goals and vision and their own priorities, and they're trying to, start something with you, and they want to be starting something. You got to be starting something. I said, you want to be starting something. Somebody want to be starting something, but it ain't going down like that, because, I'm bad. You know it, And so maybe you a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you a bad motherfucker, and they want you, but you made your final decision. So they could think you a badass. They could think you a mean ass. They could think what the fuck they want, because it looks like challenging times, and the Page of Cups is like, fuck, I had it, but that slippery fish got away. And now what the fuck I'm going to do today? Because listen, this is real love, blessed by all above, below, and all above. What the hell? They feel like this was, oh, wow, this is interesting. So somebody here had an opportunity. They make their final decision to move on and go do their business, keep a commitment they meant to themselves, not to fall in love again. And they're going to be feeling like, dang, this was real love. I passed up on real love. Somebody really wanted to love me, and I decided I didn't want to be with one person no more. I just want to, oh my God, what the fuck? Somebody's like, I can't believe I let go of real love. That's what I see. Now, here's the other thing here. For somebody else, your final decision is the commitment to be single right now, because you're supposed to reach a lot of fucking people with the message. Spirit gave you a message, and you finna speak it. And you're going to speak it to a lot of people. And that's what your real love is. Blessed by all below and all above. Your real love is sharing this message about how to get through the challenges, about how to get through the difficulties. And for you, this is why you've chosen to maintain singleness. Because you know what? If you ain't got the right partner for that, you better off single. Because not everybody, let me tell you, especially I figured out dating these women. Honey, they can't handle me talking to another woman. Even if it ain't nothing sexual going on. We could be out in public, but let some other woman come talking to me. They gonna have a fucking problem. So, like I told a friend of mine, I said, listen, honey, the way our life purpose is set up, you and I, we can't go connecting to somebody. This is a friend of mine, right? I said, we can't go connecting to some bitch that's gonna be jealous, insecure, and envious and all that anytime we talking business. We're business people. I'm a business person. I'm an empowerment speaker. I am a guide. I am a coach. I am a healer. I'm all this. I'm going to touch somebody spiritually and physically, most likely. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean I'm going to have sex with everybody, but the wrong partner. Do you understand the repercussions of me having the wrong partner in this game? Like, they're going to be jealous. Like the one girl I was dating, jealous about Norma Jean moderating. That's what's up, baby. And I'm like, how you going to be jealous of a woman who's on another fucking continent? I ain't even never put my hands on her. What the fuck is your problem? She's helping me with my show. You know what I'm saying? You can't be connected to somebody who's so fucking insecure about your glow up, about your grow up, about your boss up. You know what I'm saying? Then now they going to get in the way and try to sabotage shit because they feeling some type of way. Just saying. What's the bottom of the deck? The kindness you've shown today will be repaid in kind by another person along the way. Rewind and reread that. The kindness you've shown today will be repaid in kind by another person along the way. Praise. One more time for emphasis. The kindness you've shown today will be repaid in kind by another person along the way. So not only this, anywhere where either someone has shown kindness to one another, there is more opportunity here. There is opening up of more opportunity, more energy. There are more people. This is not the fucking end of the road, bitch. You still breathing. It ain't over yet. It ain't over till it's over. So many times I've tried, so much love inside, but baby, it ain't over till it's over. I feel like somebody was deceiving themselves. They tried to tell you some shit, and that they was up to no good. That was keeping some secrets about what was really happening in the hood. What the fuck? What was really going on. You know what I'm saying? And you couldn't pretend all night long. You can keep yourself in the dark night of the soul trying to pretend like you didn't know what you knew. You know what you knew, and you had to do what you had to do. What you had to do was recognize that you had a whole purpose. You have something to do. You have important challenge, task, and purpose in front of you. And you got to have the right partner if you're going to connect like that. Otherwise, you're going to have to be in love and working with you, not somebody else who's going to get in the way. Somebody's going to slow you down every day. Somebody who's going to whine and boo-hoo and throw a fit. And now you can't be up here doing what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's going to try to get in between you and your motherfucking bag, baby, because this is about securing your bag right now. Now, the securing your bag, this is about wealth. This is about prosperity. This is about abundance. This is where life purpose comes in as well, because trust and believe, when you live in your life purpose, you will experience these energies of abundance, prosperity, and wealth. Yes, your life purpose is the number one way to deliver you that money. Hello. Yes, I love it. Let's see what we got going on in the comments. I see Virginia, shout out, baby. Jennifer, the glow up love. Erica, Soul Tribe. Golden Amazon, perfect timing, baby. And we have Caitlin, new from TikTok. Welcome, baby. So grateful for you. Yeah, so thankful and grateful to be of service. Let's see what the words of clarity going to add to our message. Where it lays is where it speaks. What we have. Do y'all want to see the cards? Hold on. Some of them will show. Let's see how this works. Some of them might, yeah, see. Some of them will show. Not that much. I'm going to pick it back up right now. Oh, man, I hate that. I really hate that there's a roll of tissue and some napkins. I'm so fucking obsessed. Hey, y'all ever seen them videos with the bitches that got nasty shit in the background of their pictures? Look at this. Oh, my goodness. So this one fell on the floor. Is the deception card. I give up. I give up on that. We're just going to let you see me. I'll show you the cards, baby. I'll show you the cards. Don't worry. I'll show them to you, okay? Somebody is not lying when they tell you they miss you. Somebody's not lying when they tell you that they love you. Somebody is not missing. Somebody is finally stopped lying to themselves. They are in love. They don't want to be without you. I feel like somebody is realizing that with the check line card, you don't belong to them, though. I heard you belong to the universe. Flower of the universe and child of mine. We had on words of clarity over here over the miss and the chariot. We have protection. Look at that. Something is amiss. You are guided to move on. This is for your spiritual protection. Why did you need protection from this energy? I feel like that's the question. What was it about this energy you needed protection from it? And it's a requirement. Okay, because it's just necessary for you to move on. It's necessary for you to keep your energy open. It's necessary for your path, for your journey. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's something wrong with this person. But listen, for a reason, you are meant to be on your own and keep your energy open right now. You are not meant to solidify into a commitment right now. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with this person. It does not mean this person doesn't love you. It doesn't mean they're a bad person. It doesn't mean nothing bad about them. It just means for your purpose right now, you're supposed to be in your energy, keeping space, holding space for what? Let's see, what you're supposed to hold space for. What you supposed to hold space for? You're supposed to keep this energy open, hold the space for what? For steadfastness, because you made a decision. You coming into light, something you coming into here. You coming into something. Let me see. Is this about coming out of I heard coming out of the darkness. Out of darkness into the light. And you've been working on something for a very long time. But the way this feels like right now, where you're going, you can't bring anybody with you. You can't take anybody else into the next tax bracket. You can't take anybody into the next dimension. You can't take nobody into the next level of your soul evolution. This is something you got to do for you, boo. It's not about other people. It's about you, boo. What else you want to say? What does the tribe need to know about this energy? We have happiness. Happiness. It's reminding me of the painting that I have. I moved it to my living room. It's the polka dots, and it says love, peace, and happiness. One eye is the word love. The other eye is the word peace, and the smile is the word happiness. And in the bottom of the word happiness, the the second P and the I are written different than all the other letters. And I said, well, why are they written different? We did them all so carefully. Why did we make these ones different? They said, because you got to be the PI of where's your own love, peace, and happiness in this. Okay, this is about you digging out your happiness, true happiness. And, you know, if you would have accepted this energy, because yes, it is love. Just, is this love? Yes, it's fucking love. Does it mean that you're supposed to be in that right now? No, not necessarily, because your path has something different for you. Oh boy, I want to look more at where this path is going, but before I do that, get some more words of clarity. See, look, happiness and love, happiness and love. Listen, there's somebody here who had a hard time speaking their truth. Okay, the requirement is for you to keep this energy open and flowing for you right now. I feel like your decision not to accept somebody's offer is a challenge for them to learn to speak up about their love and peace and happiness, speak up about how they truly feel, get in tune with their inner emotions, not be so much in denial of these things. I feel like that. I want to know. Hold on, let me find this deck. I need to find, where is the Starseed Oracle or the Work Your Light? Where are they? We need that. Okay, this is the Starseed Oracle. Do we have the Work Your Light here as well? Would really like to use both. If I have the other one out, let me see. Oh, I don't see it here. Okay, so I guess we're just going to use the Starseed Oracle then. Just confirming. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm glad I kept looking, because we're going to use this one too. And we're going to use this one too. Heck yeah. I got some more cards for you, baby. And fuck it. We'll take this one too. Okay. You ready? And you're ready for this. The bottom of the words of clarity is forgiveness. It's forgiveness. So again, this is about making peace. Okay. Somebody here is afraid that, you know, you're never going to go back to the way it was. You can't. It's impossible. What's done is done. It's time to move on. The fun had begun, and just as quickly as it begun, it came to a screeching halt. Something about love and happiness. Maybe this person had a lot more love and happiness, and they were getting so much of it from you, and Spirit's like, no, that's not going to do. That's not what you're here for. You're here for growth and expansion, not to take your love and happiness from another person. You've got to learn how to find that and cultivate that on your own, boo. I feel like somebody wanted you to be their love and happiness. The Spirit's like, no, we're not going to be playing that game today. So what's the life purpose here that is keeping you away from this energy? Because you're being guided. I feel like you're the one being guided to keep yourself free from this energy. It's like, what the fuck? Is the whole tribe supposed to be celibate, supposed to be single at this time? What the fuck? Is the whole tribe just going to break up? I can't even believe that. So let's see, what's the purpose? Because some of you, maybe it's not a breakup, but it's a separation of something, making more time for something here. You know what I'm saying? And giving yourself time to go do the things that you need to do that don't include this person all the time. Y'all are not one body. Somebody says, but we're married. Okay, well, I'm not going there today. It's like, what is it? Time alone make the heart grow fond or something like that. Okay. What's the purpose here that is seeking fulfillment in you that's coming up as a core purpose for why you're being protected from this energy? Like Spirit is guiding you to something. There's a purpose here for you to fulfill. What is that? What is the purpose here that you're to fulfill? Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Girl, you got that yummy, yummy, yum. Okay. Jump in. Andromedan energy adventure. Say yes to change. It's time for you to jump in and say yes to change. I want to look at this. It says Andromedan energy. I want y'all to know something. Most of the time, I ain't never read a page out of these books until I read them for you. So, what the heck is Andromedan energy? If you know more about that, good on you. You've been studying. Look at you. You've been studying some shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna pretend like I know every fucking thing. But what I do know is this information is on page 82. So 8 is about energy and momentum and infinite potential. 2 is about duality, partnerships, couplings, as above, so below. So coming through with the number 10, okay? 1 with the infinite potential behind it of 0, okay? So infinite potential in as above, so below. So this is about you, completely about you manifesting something, looking like a big old magician card right now that you have coming out in your outcome energy. What do we have from the book? It says, Andromedan energy, adventures say yes to change. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that the Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable, they have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow. To find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides, this card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you're being called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. You'll figure out the details as you go along. This may not always be smooth sailing. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. The Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to calm the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run up and leap. How can you be more adventurous? How are you being called to jump right on in and leap? Yeah, they want you to jump all the way into your new adventure. It's not going to involve you being restricted and confined to an old energy. It's really not. You know, it's really interesting because this is bringing up something personal. So if y'all don't want to hear my personal information and experiences, click the fuck off. Not my problem. Because this is my show. I do and talk about what the fuck I want. Freedom of speech, bitch. Okay, so I've always been very monogamous my whole life, thinking I'm going to get married. I'm going to settle down. I'm going to live my life this way. And it's interesting because more and more with 2021, I'm like, am I really a monogamous marrying type person? I don't even know if I ever get married. Yeah, right now I just can't really see that. Honestly, right now I can't see myself settling into any connection besides the one that I have right now with me and my throuple, me, myself, and I, the magical throuple. You know, with me and my higher self and my spirit, my love source, God, creator of all that it is, was, will be, or could be, and my whole authenticity, like that's my big connection. That's what I'm committed to right now. And so if that brings people into my life, great. If it takes people out of my life, great. If it makes them stay a little bit longer, that's fun. If it makes them leave right away, goodbye, hon. Whatever it is, I ain't tripping. I'm not trying to get angry. I'm not trying to restrict nobody's flow, affect nobody's decision making, make nobody do what the fuck I want them to. Oh man, that's the way I used to be. I talk about fucking control issues. A bitch has some major control issues. Oh, you're gonna love me. You're gonna wanna hug me and kiss me. Yeah, that's totally, and it always worked. It always worked. Mm-hmm. Even when they didn't want it to work, it fucking worked. But now I'm just like, is this really what I want, though? Do I really want to be that restricted? Is that going to be best and most beneficial for my life path with what God has shown me about speaking to a stadium filled with people who want to hear me talk shit just like this, or put me on a television and y'all going to forget about Oprah? It's going to be the Melinda NailFanatic hour. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. What the hell is this type of connection that's so possessive, so clingy, so needy, so insecure? So it's not on that path. And I choose that path. You know what I'm saying? So this is different for me. It's a different energy. The bottom of the deck is I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs, and uprooting. I do feel like there's an energy that came in for forgiveness. Look, we had it at the bottom of the words of clarity too, right? I feel like this connection came in for forgiveness of certain things of yourself, for the forgiveness that happened with the other. The forgiveness that happened with the other could only happen because of the forgiveness that happened within you. Okay. If you can't forgive yourself, you won't be able to forgive other people. If you have a habit of not forgiving motherfuckers, holding on to a grudge, staying angry forever and all that shit, you might want to look at where you're not forgiving yourself from some shit you done did to yourself. Because I just told you guys this the other day. I'll always love that girl. You know, I might not always have her in my physical experience, but I'll always love that girl because that girl taught me my shadow. And I think you should know that every fucked up thing she did, I had done before to somebody else. And she came in with this whole karmic balancing package. It's like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna help you get all your karma right from all the shit you done ever did to somebody else. Every time you ever played games, every time you ever played a head game, every time you ever lost your shit. And you know, okay. And then I'm going to sprinkle in a dash of the shit your daddy did and the shit your mommy did and the shit your granny did and the shit all your ancestors did. We just sprinkle a dash of that into this recipe. And girl, when you come out, you're going to be ready to dive into this fucking life, to this adventure from a whole new headspace, feeling foot free, foot loose and fancy free, foot loose, fancy free, foot loose. You fancy, girl. Oh, you fancy, girl. Hair done, nails done, everything did. Hair's done, nails done, everything. Yeah, and everything big. Because big things popping, little things popping. That's what's going on around here. That's what it feels like for you. What do we have from the Akashic Tarot to clarify this download, please? And thank you. What do you have? For the love and peace and happiness, what is the download message today got to say? The King of Forces comes out. Now, I had to flip this because it was upside down. King of Forces, this gives me King of Wands energy. Okay. We have on track, the One of Scrolls. This looks like an Ace of Pentacles to me. This is on track, okay? And we have the Akashic Library, Major Arcana 2, High Priestess energy. Okay, interesting. The bottom of the deck is Archangel Gabriel, who is about communication and power. So Archangel Gabriel in the house, that's what's up. Thanks for rolling through. We're so appreciative and grateful to you. Archangel Gabriel coming through with talking about it. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. So it's like, Spirit's like, hold on a minute. Can we talk for a minute? Why don't you come meet all the different versions of yourself by meeting all these different people? We want you to talk to all these people. And every time you talk to these people, we want you to communicate about your power, about how you've been standing in your power, how you're not letting other people's emotional triggers, attachments, wanting, needing, all that stuff, insecurities, jealousies, envies, all that shit. You ain't letting none of that shit deter you from being you. So girl, can we talk for a minute? Because hold on, I got a whole bag for you. But I'm going to need you to jump into this energy right here. I'm going to need you to jump into this energy right here. And I'm going to need you to help and communicate to the people about the power and where is the real love that's blessed by all below and all above, and how it's not external. It's not somebody else that you're going to catch in a cup, because those slippery motherfuckers might jump out at any point in time. As a matter of fact, who's the only real ride or die you going to have? Oh, yeah, that's you, right? Because you never know how long somebody else is going to stay. So we're going to need you to speak this empowerment energy. We're going to need you to talk about this a little bit more. Because, see, honey, you done touched in on the Akashic Library. You are the high priestess. You got the download. You got the secret information about what? That love and peace and happiness. Praise. And it's how it serves as a protection. Yes. How it serves as a protection as you go through these energies. Yeah. You're on the right track, and other people who's right on track to you, because you know how to move the energy. The universe is moving individuals your way. You're about to meet a lot of motherfucking people if you resonate with the message today. Okay. Woo, I also heard for some of y'all, you have had a long history of connections that are third-party connections, because you're being taught to not restrict yourself to a connection, because they're and somebody's going to want to argue me till the motherfucking sun comes up. I'm not saying this. You get on the phone with spirit. In other words, drop to your knees and talk to God and yell at his, and you don't need to drop to your knees. You don't have to physically drop to your knees. Please save your knees. I'm just saying, speak to God about it. Help him to understand you, please, because what I'm about to say is this energy is not about restricting. The energy was restricted before for a purpose, for a reason. Now it's an explosion of energy. It's a new day. This on track in this Ace of Scrolls, this one of scrolls right here coming through. It's like it's a new day coming in right here. Okay. What the heck? And it's not about the sex. It's about the connection, the communication, the sharing of empowerment energy. That's what needs to flow. That's the most important thing. That's what it's all about. That's what's being protected. You know what I'm saying? That's where the money bag is. This is what you need to do. So you can have a fucking love partner. You can have a fucking sex partner. Shit, you can have 10 if you want, bitch. You can have a private orgy if you want. I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. All I need to know, and all you need to know is that are you still able to flow this communication of this empowerment energy as you learn about these challenges, about love internally and externally, and how to move through these things, how to prioritize, how to check oneself, okay, how to look at your own triggers, okay, how to see this and read the synchronicities and the signs, okay, how to be in tune when something is amiss, how to deal with focus shifting energies when people are missing your energy. You know what I'm saying? They missing your energy. They feeling the loss of you. They call into your energy. Do you know how to navigate those pulls? Do you know how to do that mind mechanics so that the shit don't drag on you and drain you? Okay. Are you still being drained by something? Because if you're still being drained by something, there's still some more authenticity for you to be revealed. Well, if this is you, if you feel like if any time within the last week you have said to yourself, oh, they just drain me. Or if you've told somebody else, oh, they just drain me. Oh. And you talking about another person in your experience, we're going to need you to start watching from this video and go back and watch. And so that you know you've watched it, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. You need to watch every fucking video and work your way into the past. Go all the way back to the first fucking video if you still don't got it, but keep going until you get it, because you ain't got it yet. It's not them draining you. It's you draining you. When you've figured that out and why that's true, then you can stop watching all the videos from the past. Keep going back. Watch every fucking video. Watch every fucking video. I don't care what sign it is. I don't care what date it is. And I don't give a fuck what the title is. You're going to learn this lesson if you do the work. And it's free right here. You know, people pay thousands of dollars to go learn these things from people who got what? I don't know, a whole following, whatever. We're giving it to you right here for free. We are on point with this here energy. It does work. Testimony every day on the channel. Look at the comments. Yay, yay. So, yeah, somebody here, you're being guided to tap in. Tap in, do the work. You so busy worrying about how somebody here, how somebody else feels. Why don't they want me? Why don't they love me? What can I do to make them want me too? Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, you motherfucker, you need to sit up here and watch all these videos because they ain't do nothing to you. They didn't drain you. If you spiritual and you spiritual, I'm spiritual. I'm not intellectual at all. I'm very empathic. I'm all spiritual. I always think from the spiritual mind. And you sitting up here telling me you drain, honey, you're not as spiritual as you think you are because you're giving your power away, and we just want you to own your power, your divine being. Nothing can drain you. You can only put your focus there. So for some of you, this whole message is about get your head out your ass and get into that light. You need to make a final decision. Are you the power in your life, or are they? Who is the power in your life? Oh, shit. I feel like church right now. Are you the power in your life, or are they? Are they doing something to you? Are they hurting you? Are they draining you? Are they taking your energy? Because if they are, you just said that they have more power about what happened in your life than you do. That's what the fuck you need to look at. That's where you need to start. That's what you need to buy a personal reading about. How do I take my power back? And if you can't fucking afford it, just ask the question. Put your hands up to the universe and say, okay, you believe in God, you believe in Jesus, you believe in angels, ancestors. You call them in before you do it too. What do you know? But you can say, how am I giving my power away? I want to know how I can reclaim my power. And just and when you begin to open that up, now, why did we do that? We asked the question, we put the question out there. Did I tell you the answer? No, I didn't fucking tell you no answer. It's not for me to tell you the motherfucking answer. What is for me to do is teach you how to ask the right question. See, I'm not teaching you to be my fucking prodigy. I'm not teaching you to be my fucking needy, codependent client. That's not what the fuck I'm sharing here. I'm sharing with you the tools and techniques that'll make you nobody's fucking client. It'll make you your own fucking master. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? I hope you do. What is the message coming through for the love and peace and happiness? Open, ask that question. Leave the energy open to come through with that question mark. Stop putting a fucking period on, I don't know what to do. Because that closes the energy down. It decides. It's a final fucking decision. Motherfucker. This is putting a period on it. This is resolute. This is decided. When you put a period on it, when you say, I don't know, they took my power from me. Boom. There's a spell cast. You decided. You put a period on it. You may as well put the fucking final nail in the motherfucking coffin because you decided that they could do it to you. You said it. You proclaimed it. It came from your mouth to God. From what Nancy used to say, from your lips to God's ears. From your lips to God's ears. Instead of limiting yourself, draining yourself, disempowering yourself and giving your power away because their fucking fault. You ruined my life. How dare you? You betrayed me. You hurt my feelings. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Just shut the fuck up. And how the fuck am I responsible for what the fuck is happening in my life right now? What can I do to make it better? What do I need to learn? What do I need to see? Where is my power in this right here that I see before me? Because right now I'm not feeling my power, but I know it's there. Melinda said it was there. Melinda said if I ask these fucking crazy ass questions, you would show me where my power was. Okay, what if she right? What if all it takes for me to just stop and ask a stupid ass question and she to check about? What if I really don't need to make some rich sugar daddy or have a windfall or slip and break my fucking neck in a motherfucking store so I can win a lawsuit? Bitch, what the fuck? What if all you gotta do is stop making a fucking decision that you're losing? And if you're going to put a period on it, all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Put a period on that, bitch. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Everything is always working out for me. Because everything is always working out for me. Abracadabra, alakazam. Hocus pocus focus, magicam. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that bitch. I am going to go get that bag and I am not going to take your shit. I am protected, well respected. I'm a queen. I'm a dream. I do what I want to do and I'm who I want to be because I am me. What the fuck are you going to put a period on in your life? And honey, if you can't find something that's period worthy, in other words, as I say period, I keep being brought back to the menstrual cycle. There's something about the menstrual cycle, okay? It's a cycle, a monthly cycle. There's cycles in life. What are you going to fucking put a period on for the next cycle? It's like what you put a period on it. It's like you to cast a spell that's going to last for this whole cycle. So open this shit up. If you don't like it, put a question on it, an empowering question. You want to live the answer to that motherfucking question. If you do like it, put a motherfucking period on it and do it again. All right. Ready from the crystal reading cards. Pink tourmaline. Again, forgiveness comes up. If you can't forgive them, if you're going to be angry because they did that, how dare you betray me? You fucking hurt my feelings. You lied to me. You cheated on me. You know what? How the fuck did you lie to your motherfucking self? How did you cheat on your motherfucking self? Because you knew what the fuck you were dealing with? Or maybe you didn't. Maybe because you did it because you didn't listen to your spirit. What the fuck? But forgiveness is coming up here. Maybe you say, I don't know how to forgive. Now look at what you're putting a period on. You say you don't know how to forgive. Look what you're putting a period on. How can we open that up? How can I fucking forgive that? If that's the only way you could ask a question, that's a more empowering question to ask. Because you know what? The minute you ask that question, spirit going to start trying to show you what you couldn't see before, where you were deceiving yourself. Spirit going to show you. The bottom of the deck, petrified wood, the ancestors. Ancestors are here. Ancestors are here. And we have the check line. And with the check line, as we was going on the rant about this part of the reading, the ancestors were coming through, talking about some of the shit that was coming to you in this experience. Okay. So much coming through the reading today. We're going to close out your download today with a guidance card from the Self-Care Oracle. Sacred Self-Care Oracle message for this download for the love and peace and happiness. Try here at this time. What's up, Quincy? What you want, Papa? You leaving? I'm doing my show, sir. Okay. The bottom of the Sacred Self-Care Oracle is take a walk. 52. 52 was a hell of a year. Was it for you? That's the year my father was born, 1952. Take a walk. I see the woman's body here. I see the hair as the stars and the collective consciousness. The cosmic consciousness looks like stars in the woman's hair. I see the mountains and the obstacles that are behind her that she's come down the other side from. Yeah, I see her remembering this as now in her physical body, she's actually walking a path, you know? And it's like, I'm on there's this inner perspective, and then there's larger scope perspective coming through here. Connect with nature, connect to the collective consciousness, connect to the greater part of you, the larger self, okay? Other cards fell out too. What else? What do we have here? We have 3 cards. So Sacred Self-Care Oracle Guidance. Positive affirmations. Look at that. Again, her hair is the cosmics. It's the cosmos. I love myself. Third eye open, physical eyes closed, heart on the throat. She only speaks from love. If she doesn't have something loving to speak, she doesn't speak at all. If you ain't got something nice to say, keep your motherfucking mouth shut. Yes. What does it say on her body? It says, I choose love. It says brave, beautiful, worthy, grateful, healthy, and happy. On her hand, okay, sacral and solar plexus chakra areas, right in between the two, we have the cycles. The cycles of the moon. Her hands cut together, flowing in energy. You see the white between her hands? I see her hands flowing in energy. Right in front of her heart. She's working with the energy of her heart. She's using the energy of her heart in regards to the self. I love that. What else we have? I said, we did not already say connect with nature. Did not already say that? Because right here it says connect with the earth. Connect with the earth. We had card number 41. Now we have card number 13 here. Card number 13. Connect with the earth. Again, the energy of taking a walk. Go outside. Breathe the fresh air. Do something like this. It'd be good for you at this time. Oh, look at, she got her rainbow dress. The chakra energy is flowing. In this one, this was about getting the vision. I feel like this is, yeah, and this is about getting the download. I feel like, yes, is, yeah, okay, because of her dress. Okay. Over here, the next one, make an altar. Look at this. So are you doing this from the sanctity of your room? Are you actually physically leaving your room, going out? Or are you connecting telepathically with Gaia? That's come up a few times for me in recent sessions that I've done, private sessions with individuals, that there's a need to connect with your favorite place in Gaia, with your grounding location, place, energy, telepathically. Well, the body is doing what the fuck the body is doing, and where the fuck the body is, wherever it is at the moment, like just going there. It's like me as I sit here in my physicality and I just saw myself and felt myself while I'm telling you about doing this, spinning around on the beach as I sat on the beach where the waves broke and the waves spin me around. And the sand is fucking everywhere. And I can feel the sand moving from up underneath me, connecting telepathically and getting that sensation, that grounding, that cleansing by connecting this way. So is it your sacred tree? I'm also now, as I'm trying to move on from this, they're showing me the time where I first did this. When I first did this, I was sitting in my bed one night and I really wanted to go put my hands on Florence, my big old tree in front of my house. And I was like, I don't want to go outside. They said, well, just do it from here. You could call on Florence from anywhere. That was the first time that would happen about 2.5 years ago. Yeah, about 2.5 years ago. They tried to show me out here for the last 4 years. Okay. And all I did was visualize in my mind as I breathe, give attention to my breath, go silent, and put my hand on the fucking tree in my mind. My physical body ain't doing none of it, but I see myself standing there with my hands on Florence. And sometimes I touch my head to the trunk of the tree, right? And the day that the cat Light came and meditated with me, and we did our little three species. 3 species covering plant life, animal life, and human life ceremony that Light guided. This cat guided it. It was fucking awesome. And I had my hands on Florence and my head on Florence. And then the next thing I feel, the cat puts her paw on my paw and her forehead on my forehead right here while I'm right here with this tree. I could feel her join in with me in this ceremony. All I have to do is visualize that, and I'm immediately like transported back into that energy and feeling kind of high right now. And it ain't the couple of hits off that joint that I took a while ago, just so you know. Make an altar. What are your sacred things? What do you view as sacred? It doesn't mean because these are your powers. And that's a big thing we want you to get. That's one of the main purposes of this channel, of this vessel's existence, is so that they could share with you. She could share with you the learning to be the power, not touch the power, not find the power, because you always were the power. But even in the spiritual community, the programming has been that the power is in that there crystal, or that there crystal, or that there crown. But see, we could do it either way. It don't matter what's going down or what you're wearing around your head or your neck or your wrist. You don't need none of this to do it. It's beautiful, and it is a beautiful representation, and it's very honoring. But it's unnecessary because of the honoring is the way that it started. Too many of you began to translate it to it's unnecessary. See, when the use of these external items began, it was only as an honoring, as an offering. You've been using the word offering lately. And the reason we've been using the word offering lately is because that's what all of this is. It is an offering. Whatever you're doing, it is an offering. If you wear with the dormant, it is an offering. It is not unnecessary. You are the pattern. You are the power. You are the pattern. The fuck, you are the pattern. Writing that down. Okay, you are the pattern and you are the power. So you are the power. You are the energy source. You are about to break through. It is necessary. It is necessary. The way this come through. The way this new energy works, honey. the use of these external forces will not work so well. No longer are they able to call on the dark entities to do their bidding as they please. Now the energy works the way it was guided to, the way it was directed to. The magnetic flow of energy on Earth is flowing by its pure divine design and authenticity now. So, to make use of this energy, it's got to be the way it was done by the original ancestors, you see, as an offering of love. As an offering of love. Not because this is the only way I can tune in to be psychic. Not because if you don't say your cards, then your cards aren't going to be accurate because, or not because your cards are going to be more powerful because they were gifted to you. Realize that the card is only powerful because you are powerful, because you are here. Without you, is the card even there? You are the power. And whether you use a stone, a crystal, a ring, a ceremony, or a card, or a rune, or some bones, or some tea leaves, whatever it is you use, cigarettes, cigars, anything you choose, the stars, remember that you are the power. They come to see the fire burning in your heart. They want to witness this love from the start. Mm-hmm. They hear you when you cry. This love is far and wide. When you smile, the stars align. Flower of the universe and child of mine. So, this is what we have for you for this session of the download. So thankful and grateful to be of service. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through. Got love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime and between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. As in, love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. 감사합니다. Gracias. Little bit.